All right, people, we are back. Yeah, man. It is Friday the 17th, September 17th. UFC Vegas something is tomorrow. The Anthony Smith, Ryan Spann. Also, what I didn't even know, bro. Well, I knew the fight. I knew Yoel Romero and Phil Davis were fighting tomorrow, but I didn't know it was in San Jose, bro. If I would have knew that ahead of time, I would have got tickets and would have plans tomorrow, so I can't go. I was trying to convince her to see if I could, if we could all just go, because my partner said he's got 4 tickets to the fights, and I'm trying to see if I can work something out to where we can all change of plans and go to the fights, maybe eat dinner, go to the fights, because I would like to see that, because I don't know, I didn't know they were in San Jose, bro. So that sucks. It sucks, but it's a cool card. I know it's Yoel, Phil Davis, Neiman Gracie, and someone else. Yeah, anyways, they're in San Jose, man. It's right up the street. It's right around the corner. It's literally, the SAP Center is 15, 20 minutes at most from here. So it's damn, bro, we're missing that. I was trying to get it. My partner literally texted me today saying he's got 4 tickets, bro. 4 tickets, man. And it's just, I didn't know. I didn't know about these fights happening. So it's damn, you know what I'm saying? But if I can make it there, I will make it there, and I will get some shit, you know what I'm saying? Makes me sad that I'll miss those, because I don't know when they're coming back to San Jose, but I'd imagine since Bellator was in the Mohegan Sun in Connecticut or wherever they were for a while, maybe they'll come back, tap back in with San Jose, because that's, they love, Scott Coker's from San Jose, so maybe they'll work something out. I don't know how much San Jose activity is going on over there with anything else, but hopefully they come back. Anyways, and that's tomorrow. Yoel Romero, Phil Davis for Bellator 266 or 8, I can't remember. And then tomorrow we have Anthony Smith, Ryan Spann. Very, very fun light heavyweight fight. I'm going out to eat tomorrow night, so I don't think I'll be able to. Watch these fights, which I do apologize. Maybe I'll be able to catch the main card. The main card starts at 4. Maybe I will be able to watch these fights, bro. The main card starts at 4. I will be able to watch these fights. Oh, because I'm going out to eat at 7:30, bro. Oh, awesome. Awesome. That makes me so happy. So Anthony Smith, Ryan Spann, which is a great light heavyweight fight. Another fun fight. Jan Kudalaba, Devin Clark, Ariane Lipsky versus Mandy Bohm. I'm assuming she's making her debut. Maybe she came from Contender Series or whatever. Joaquin Buckley. Okay. Antonio Arroyo. Let's see the prelims. Mike Rodriguez, Penny Kenyanza, Nathan. Not the most heavy stacked card, but these Emily Whitmire and Hannah Goldie. That's a fun fight to kick the night off. Wow, Impa, whatever that guy's name is, the Black Cat. Yeah, I guarantee you this card is a banger. I guarantee it. These ones the sleeper cards are always bangers. That's how it goes. Anthony Smith, though, he's coming off that fight again from 266 or 251, excuse me, in April. Or was that 251? 261. What was that? What was the? Had to have been 261. Because we're about to be on. Oh, I can't even remember, dude. I can't even remember what that was. I can't even remember when he fought Jimmy Crute. I went to it. It was Jacksonville. Whatever it was, but he's coming off that over Jimmy Crute, and then before that, I think who did he fight before that in 2020? Because he's doing Devin Clark, and he beat Devin Clark, and then he lost to Alexander Rakic. Rakic just basically smushed him the whole time. So yeah, and he's been looking good, and he's been keeping his gas tank. He's been flicking that jab out there, low kick a lot. So he's been looking really nice in these last 2 fights. So if he goes out there and does that to Ryan Spann, who Ryan Spann is coming off of, who's that? Misha Cirkunov. He knocked out Misha Cirkunov, and then he beat Sam Alvey in a decision, and he lost to Johnny Walker when he could have won that fight. He just got a little reckless in that fight. But so that's a fun fight to headline with. And then the co-main event, Jan Cutelaba and Devin Clark, which is two heavy hitters, two little gorillas. So it should be a fun co-main event. Regardless, these are the cards that I have fun watching, these sleeper cards, because lots of people are gonna perform. I'm just sure of it. It's like almost 100% that these undercards, that these underrated cards are sleeper cards, you know what I mean? And they just perform every time. So that should be fun. What's going on in the world? Also, before we even tap into that, I got my so I'm going to New York November 3rd to November 7th. Just got my UFC tickets to Madison Square Garden Wednesday morning. Shout out to my guy Javier, bro. He plugged me with the promo code to get up in that thing. Man, they're expensive, bro. Man, expensive. And not even for good seats either, to be honest, bro. Like, man, UFC's going crazy, bro. Back in the day, man, UFC, you could get right on, like, not the floor, but the next level, which is the best level, for like $200, bro. For real, bro. Those were the fun, like, for like $200 on the perfect level where you're like sitting perfectly, and it's like, man, now it's like fucking stupid expensive, you know? But, yeah, it is what it is. Oh yeah, I have to talk about this because he's one of my favorite fighters, man, of all time. The natural born killer, Carlos Condit, retired yesterday from MMA. I just hope, you know, Ariel made a real good post where, Ariel made a really good post saying, let me see. Yeah, he wrote, "Do the fans know who Carlos Condit is? Do they understand what he did?" Let me see. Hold on. Sorry. Let me start this over. Do the fans know who Carlos Condit is? Do they understand what he did to build the sport? I don't think they do. And you know what? That's okay. It's not fair to ask that of them. But now who's going to teach them? Who's going to remind them of the wars? Who's going to keep the legacy of the natural born killer or Rampage or Joe Jitsu, because he also retired, Joseph Benavidez, who also retired, yeah, and many others who built the sport alive and well, which I really, really do respect, because it's like, man, dude, like there's bro, this fool in the heyday, bro, almost finished George St. Pierre, bro, head kicked him. You know what I'm saying? That was a huge moment. Smushed Rory McDonald, beat his ass, smashed him, TKO'd him. God, I just wrote something as well, and man, it's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Get that out of here. Yeah, smashed Rory McDonald. The spinning shit with Nick Diaz when he fought Robbie Lawler for the welterweight title, which I thought he won that fight. And then at the very end, they both went to war in that fight. And at the very end, the first thing at the end of the 5th round, the buzzer went off. They both just go to the cage and put their hands up. I'll show you that. It's one of my all-time favorite pictures of in MMA, regardless of just him and Robbie Lawler, man. Knocked out Dan Hardy. You know what I'm saying? Knocked out Dan Hardy. He went on a terror, bro. And people, man, Carlos Condit's a gangster, bro. One of my all-time favorite fighters of all time. And I just want to give it up to him because he's just, like Ariel said, man, it just sucks because some of these people are being forgotten. Like Rampage, Jackson, Joseph Benavidez. Like, man, dude, these people, like, were so great for the sport early on. And people now that are just coming in have no idea because they see, like, the back end of their career. Or maybe they see Carlos lose to Max Griffin and he beat Court McGee right before that. But, like, you know, or Rampage gets knocked out against Fedor. Joe Jitsu gets finished a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they just don't know, you know, but I want to pay my respects to the natural born killer because he's one of my all-time favorite fighters, man, and he's just always will remain one of my favorite fighters of all time. I wish one day I can get a picture with him, bro. That would be the most best that I could do. But I think he's a homebody. He don't be going out like that. Yeah, and then we had Yoel makes his debut tomorrow for Bellator. Long-awaited debut. Demetrius Johnson's got a fight with Rodtang. Super fight. That's a big fight for ONE FC. And then there's something going on. Leon Edwards and he was saying something like, I forgot what he said. Let me see. Let me make sure, because I know fucking somebody. Let me show you. Yeah, Leon. Because he said, my next fight will be for the world title. I don't want to hear nothing about a guy coming off 2 fights, kid, and got KO in his last fight. He's talking about Masvidal, of course. But here's the thing with that, man. Like, because Colby obviously is 268. Colby and Kamaru, too, is 268. And it's like, bro, you're not going to take that fight and you're going to sit out and wait. They might not give it to you. They might not give it to you because of that. Maybe Gilbert takes the fight with Masvidal. Gilbert beats Masvidal. They run it back with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't like shit like that. Now, whether you agree with that or not, Leon deserves the title shot. But the thing is, will they give it to him for sitting out? Because I know they don't like shit like that, bro. And they like shelving people for shit like that. You know, it's weak. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. But it is what it is. And honestly, if you go out there and fight Masvidal, you know, you guys have the history. It's a huge fight. It'll draw numbers. And if you beat Masvidal, it's hands down, you're solidified as the next fucking dude for Kamaru Usman or Colby Covington, regardless. And if it's Colby, but here's the thing: if you don't take that fight with Masvidal, here's what possibly can happen on the other side. Say Colby wins, boom. Now they run it back with Usman for the trilogy, right? And then you're sitting out for even longer because you don't want to fight Masvidal. Now, say Colby wins the trilogy somehow, right? Masvidal and Colby are one. Masvidal fights Gilbert Burns, maybe beats Gilbert Burns. Boom, he can get shot. You never know. I'm just saying, if you don't fight these top guys, bro, especially the big fights that they want, that they probably are offering. Which obviously he tweeted that out for a reason. They maybe offered that fight because I know what's his name wants to get busy. Masvidal, I think, has been saying he wants to get busy. So it's like, God, Yoel looks like a killer, bro. Jesus Christ. But yeah, like, it's just a shit show, man. And I hope Leon does get it next after this rematch. But who knows, man? Like, no one knows what can happen, you know. But god damn, look at Yoel, bro. I'm going to show y'all. This is crazy, man. For a 44-year-old man or whatever the hell. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That man is big. Yeah, man. Not much else going on. We'll check these fights out tomorrow. Maybe I'll figure out something to get to the Bellator. If not, it is what it is. But I'll definitely watch the UFC for sure. So, yeah, man. When this video will drop later today. And honestly, I didn't even check anything about the weigh-ins. Let's see. What is it? 37? It's 37, huh? 37 weigh-ins. Let's make sure everybody made weight and shit. You know what I mean? Okay. Rong Zhu missed weight by 3 pounds. Antonio Arroyo hasn't weighed in yet. Everybody else, Anthony Smith hasn't weighed in yet. Okay, well, let's hope by the time this is uploaded, everything's good and great, because only 2 people haven't weighed in yet. So, it is what it is, man. We're just waiting for Anthony Smith, basically. That's the only person that needs to weigh in. That's important. But yeah, man, I will drop this video later today. I'm going to go run to the gym, get it in, come back. I'll add some shit to it and then upload it and we'll get going. When it drops, like it, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. I'm out of here. Peace.